right, Dub Nation, the moment is here. NBA free agency is officially open, and we have a crucial update from The Athletic that lays out the Golden State Warriors' entire strategy, focusing on Jonathan Kuminga and a highly coveted veteran target. The Jonathan Kuminga situation, the market awaits. Let's get straight to it. Despite talks, there's been no real movement toward a deal between the Warriors and Jonathan Kuminga. As predicted, he is expected to explore the market as a restricted free agent. Top suitors. League sources indicate the Miami Heat and the Chicago Bulls remain the two most likely teams to make a run at Kuminga. The Miami factor. The Heat gained extra financial flexibility when Duncan Robinson opted out his contract. This opens a door for complex sign-and-trade scenarios that could involve Kuminga. No rush from Kuminga's side. GM Mike Dunleavy wants a quick resolution, but the reality is Kuminga has no reason to hurry. The Warriors haven't offered a deal compelling enough to stop him from testing the market and seeing his true value across the league. This could drag out, similar to the complicated Klay Thompson deal last summer. The Warriors' priority, a stretch center. While the Kuminga drama unfolds, the Warriors' front office, which is in Los Angeles to start free agency, has a clear objective. They are actively pursuing veterans, and according to team sources, a floor-spacing stretch center is a high priority. And there is one name that continues to be linked to the Warriors as their preferred target, Al Horford. The financial puzzle. How does it all fit? This is where things get complicated. The tool to sign Horford. The Warriors' main tool to sign a player like Horford is a taxpayer mid-level exception, TPMLE, which is worth about $5.7 million. The consequence? Using that exception triggers a hard cap for the Warriors, a spending ceiling they absolutely cannot exceed, projected at $207.8 million. The Kuminga problem. Here's the crux of the issue. While Kuminga's qualifying offer is $7.9 million, his cap hold is a massive $22.9 million. That number stays on the Warriors' books, congesting their salary space until the situation is resolved. This creates a stalemate. It's extremely difficult for the Warriors to use the exception on Al Horford, while Kuminga's $22.9 million cap hold is still on their books, as it would push them dangerously close to or over the hard cap. This is why a quick resolution for Kuminga is so crucial for the rest of the team's plans. So, the situation is this. Kuminga is testing the market, Al Horford is a desired veteran target, and it's all a complex financial chess match. What should the front office prioritize? Try to sign Horford immediately and risk the hard cap, or wait to resolve the Kuminga situation first, running the risk of losing Horford to another team? Let us know your strategy in the comments. The Golden State Warriors are on the verge of a decision that could define both their present and their future. After weeks of speculation, the consensus around the league is that Jonathan Kuminga, the team's athletic but enigmatic forward, is set to return to the Bay Area on a short-term deal. This development comes after a tense period of restricted free agency. The partnership between Kuminga and the Warriors has often felt like an awkward fit, and rumors swirl that he was seeking a contract worth well over $30 million annually. However, a lukewarm market and a tight salary cap landscape across the NBA have seemingly forced both sides to reconsider. What was once a standoff is now looking more like a marriage of convenience. For the Warriors, the impact is immediate. Instead of losing a former lottery pick for nothing, they retain a valuable and explosive asset. While coach Steve Kerr has struggled to fully integrate Kuminga into the system, his talent is undeniable. Look no further than his performance in the last playoffs when Stephen Curry was sidelined. Kuminga stepped up, averaging 24.3 points on a blistering 55.4% shooting over the final 4 games. He is a gifted scorer and a special athlete who, at just 22 years old, still has a massive ceiling. Analytically, this is a masterclass in asset management by the Golden State front office. Re-signing Kuminga on a shorter contract is a low-risk, high-reward move. It gives the organization more time to evaluate if he can develop into a foundational piece for the post-Curry era. If the fit remains an issue, a performing Kuminga on a reasonable contract becomes a much more attractive trade chip down the line, potentially bringing back a player who better fits their immediate championship window. Looking ahead, this creates 2 clear paths. The best-case scenario is that Kuminga finally blossoms, becoming the unquestionable co-star the Warriors need for the future. The alternative and perhaps more realistic path is that he showcases his ability for the next few months, rebuilding his market value and allowing the Warriors to explore trades with more leverage when teams become eligible to make moves. Potential suitors like the Heat, Bulls, and Pelicans have been mentioned, but none have a clear path to a deal right now. This short-term contract effectively buys everyone time. What do you think of this strategy? Is keeping Kuminga on a short-term deal the smartest play for the Warriors? Let us know your take in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe for more NBA analysis. Ultimately, this decision is about more than just one player. It's a calculated bet on talent, a strategic move to maintain flexibility, and a clear signal that the Warriors are committed to maximizing the remainder of Stephen Curry's prime while refusing to sacrifice their future.